In this video, you are going to learn how to send your shipment to the Amazon FBA warehouse. Hi there, my name is Steve and I have been selling with Amazon FBA for over 2 years now. I have my own brand and I sell multiple products towards one specific customers. And we are also going to cover how to create a shipment on Amazon's backend to let Amazon know that your product is on its way. So in this PowerPoint, you are going to learn exactly how to send your product to the Amazon FBA warehouse and exactly the things that you need to do in order for your products to be accepted by Amazon. So we are going to cover everything in this video so you will have the knowledge to know how to create your first shipment and how to correctly send it to the Amazon FBA warehouse. So let's get started. Here is exactly what we are going to cover. We are going to cover the Amazon packaging guidelines. We are going to cover the different shipping methods, and I'm also going to tell you what the best shipping method is. And finally, we are going to cover how to set up shipment in the Amazon's Seller Central backend. So here's the Amazon packaging requirements. You must have a made in China on the packaging. Each unit is going to have a packaging, and on the packaging on the bottom right hand side, you must have a made in China. And the way you can do this is to hire a designer either on Fiverr or Upwork.com, tell them the designing requirements, and finally tell them to add made in China on the bottom right hand side of the packaging. This is extremely important, and also you will avoid getting into trouble with the customs clearance. The next one is you must have a child hazard warning label if polybag and opening is 5 inches or more. So let's say you are not going to do a box packaging, which is going to be more expensive than the polybag, and let's say the opening of the polybag is 5 inches or more, then you are going to need a child's hazard warning label. This is one of Amazon's packaging requirements, and if you don't have this, Amazon is not going to accept your inventory. On the bottom of this video, I do have a link where you can go ahead and get the child's hazard warning label to put it on your packaging, and on that link it also covers everything that you need to know about Amazon's packaging requirements. The next one is you must have an FNSKU barcode on the packaging. Right up here I do cover everything that you need to know about Amazon's barcodes, so you can go ahead and check that out. So here's the different shipping methods. There's going to be 5 shipping methods when it comes to sending your product into the Amazon FBA warehouse. Number 1 is the X-Works, which is the X Factory, also EXW. The next one is free on board, the FOB. The third one is delivery duty unpaid, DDU. The fourth one is cost insurance and freight, CIF. And the fifth one is delivery duties paid, DDP. So X-Works, ESW, this is where you handle pretty much everything, including picking up the product from your supplier's warehouse and managing all the costs associated with getting it to the fulfillment center. The next one is free on board, FOB, port of origin. This is where you negotiate to have your supplier handle the costs of taking the product to port. You then assume all expenses for the rest of the trip, including customs clearance. So your supplier is going to handle the costs of taking your product to their port, and then you are going to pay all of the costs that arise. The third one is delivery duties unpaid. This is where your supplier handles the shipment via air or boat to your destination. However, you will assume any duties, taxes, or custom fees. So your supplier is going to ship the product from their warehouse to Amazon's warehouse, but any fees that arise on the way, you are going to pay for that. So I wouldn't recommend delivery duties unpaid. The fourth one is cost insurance and freight, CIF. This is where the supplier agrees to ship your products from their port to a destination port. You then pay to move the product from that destination port to your location of choice. So your supplier is basically going to ship your product from their port to your country's port where you are going to sell, and then you have to pick up the products from your country's port and ship it to the Amazon's warehouse. The fifth one is delivery duties paid. This is where the supplier agrees to handle all costs and any paperwork necessary to get the product from their warehouse to Amazon's fulfillment center. Obviously, when it comes to lowering overhead, this is the best possible shipping method. Moreover, you'll be surprised how many suppliers accept DDP shipment. All you need to do is ask. So delivery duties paid is one of my favorite shipping methods For your first time when you are shipping your products to the Amazon FBA warehouse, I highly recommend doing DDP shipment. Step 1, you need to create a shipment on Amazon. Go to amazon.com/sellercentral to create a shipment on Amazon's backend, and I'm going to cover this momentarily. I do also have a video right up here that covers setting up a shipment on Amazon's backend step by step and in detail. Step 2 is to send the box labels to your supplier. They will put the box labels on each box. So when you create a shipment on Amazon's backend, you are going to get box labels to send it to your supplier. The third step is to send FNSKU codes to your supplier. They will put the FNSKU codes on each unit. So when you're creating a shipment on Amazon's backend, you're also going to have a choice to create your FNSKU codes. And also right over here, I put note, don't forget to get amazing packaging design before shipping your product into Amazon. So hire someone from Fiverr or Upwork.com, tell them the packaging design requirements and have them create an amazing packaging for you. Don't forget to have a made in China on the bottom right hand side of the packaging design. And also if the packaging is a poly bag with 5 inches opening or more, don't forget to put a child's hazard warning label on the packaging. This needs to be separate from your packaging design, so you can go ahead and hire someone on Fiverr to do this for you. Okay guys, so I'm in my Seller Central account. Just log into your Seller Central account. Go to inventory, click on manage inventory, and then checkmark one of the products listings that you have created. Click on action on one selected and click on send and replenish inventory. I have a shipping video step by step that you can go ahead and check out. In this video, I go over in detail how you can create a shipment on Amazon's backend to send your box labels to your supplier and also the FNSKU codes. So this is everything that you need to know to send your shipment to the Amazon's FBA warehouse. This YouTube channel is all about Amazon FBA. So if you guys like this video, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe. Have a great one, everyone.